So I just got up this afternoon and I was thinking that I should probably explain a little bit more detailed about the differences between a classical computer and a quantum computer when it comes to solving problems, right? And again, I'm doing it for the public, for public awareness, so you guys can understand exactly the things that I was talking about. Now, I notice sometimes my brain talks faster than my mouth. So if you don't quite understand what I say, it's probably because my brain is working so fast with excitement. But I'm gonna try my best to slow down and explain it. So here I have a breakdown of what a classical computer, how they solve problems, right? I hope you can read my handwriting. I use X's and Y's because that's basically their standard, is X's and Y's, and and you get clearly what I mean by this is no matter what the problem is, I give you 4 examples. No matter what the problem is using X's and Y's, whether it's adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing, the one result is always going to be zeros and ones. That's what a classical computer is standardized by, and that's what they want humans to be standardized by, is zeros and ones, that no matter what the results of whatever our problems are is always going to be zeros and ones. Okay, and that's not true. That is based off an old system. And I think I said it before, let's say the beginning of the Industrial Revolution, right? This is not the Industrial Revolution anymore. We're in the beginning of a digital era, right? Where we have more variables and more outcomes. But to keep the conversation on classical computing, this is exactly what they see, right? X's and Y's, no matter what the problem is, it's always going to result to one thing: zeros and ones. And the zeros and ones that they conclude is dictated upon what they conclude. And what they conclude is going to be based on how it's going to benefit them. You don't get choices, right? And it takes years for them to solve one problem. So what they're going to do is they're going to try to change the environment as much as they can to try to get this one to get this one result. So if this one problem means they're going to change the environment, I mean, we're talking about 10 different ways, 20 different ways just to get that one result. Then they see that don't work, then they're going to go to the next problem. That's going to take another couple of years. They don't get just to get that one result. Then that don't work, then they're going to go to problem number 3. That don't work, then they're going to go to problem number 4. You see what I'm saying? It's all about one solution, and that's zeros and ones. That's all they're trying to do. And one is to benefit them because it's dictated upon what their perception is of whoever we are. So it's the dictatorship, and that's it. That's how they work. That's how they've always been worked, and it's based off a system. That's how it's been inputted by whoever inputted their information into that system. Okay, so that's a classical computer, and I hope that really explains to you what I've been trying to get to you guys for years. Classical computing, standard classical computing, and that's what they're trying to use in this modern day era right now. This is 2025, and that's what they've been trying to use in this modern day era. So when it comes to quantum computing, it's a little bit more complex. See, I got 8 different problems, right? Maximize. And you see the different results. With the 8 different problems, you get 8 different results. And the cool thing about this with quantum computing is so complex that you get all of these answers all simultaneously. So it doesn't take years to get them. So examples are problem 1, problem 2, 3, 4, all the way to problem 8. You get all of these answers all at one time, right? So we're talking about getting all of these answers, not just in minutes, but in seconds. That's quantum computing, right? It doesn't take years anymore. It takes seconds, minutes, guys. That's it. And you get all of these different variables. And the cool thing about these answers here, you notice they're all different answers. All different results. Okay? And the cool thing about it is you get to make a choice. As a human being, you get to choose which results you want to go down. It's not dictated upon. You as a human being get to choose which problem and which result you want to go down, which pathway you decide, which pathway you want to go down. That's the cool thing about it. There's nobody gonna make you decide. You get to go home. You get to talk to your family members. You get to talk to whoever your partner is. You get to talk to whoever and say, you know what? What's best for us or what's best for me? That's the answer that I want to go down. Another thing about it is it's unlimited. I just used 8 different problems, but it's more than that. Quantum computing is so complex, man. It's a complex thing. Right? It's secure, it's trusted, it's responsible, right? And you don't have to worry about this stuff because it's doing all of the things for you and it's making you choose. It's not taking years for you to find the answer. And then it's saying, oh yeah, you're going to do this problem. That's it. It's not doing that for you. It's not making the choice for you. You understand? So I hope that breaks it down as far as when it comes to solving problems and how it works with quantum computing. If I'm wrong, I'm all about going to the smart people, engineers, the physicists, the physicians, the computer scientists. Correct me. I am always open to that. If I am wrong, go to the smart people and they will correct me on this in a second, and I am okay with that. Create your lifestyle or somebody else will.